There it goes.
Welcome everybody to our first meeting of the 2026 meeting season. We'll get started here at 4:31 p.m. Brian had the opportunity to hand out our December minutes. I don't know if anybody had a chance to review those. I didn't have any issues or corrections that needed to be taken care of with the minutes.
Move to approve.
Move to approve by Chuck, have a second by Dave. Those motions minutes have carried. Staff reporting, Adam had a conflict this evening, even though really he's
Doesn't have to come.
doesn't have to come, but he just wanted to, he did reach out to me and said, hey, I won't be there this evening, Bill, at Franklin at 5 p.m. And he said, a quick update on the tournament schedule for the spring and summer season. We are now 20 of 22 dates filled. So that's March through July. So we're almost at capacity for weekends. So that's great. Hopefully the weather will hold for us. So we'll see. And for BMX, I don't know how that impacts you, but that's what he's saying is 20 out of the 22 weekends oh, here's Kim trying to get in.
Oh, thanks, John.
Thank you. So that's his comment from done stated. That's all I have done. Heflin Park, and I'll kind of, Rich is still in here. He did have a meeting with staff at Heflin. And he had that meeting, so that's just what happened there.
Okay.
And with our county extension office, Cora is not here this evening, so she did not reach out. So, but her email said that she wouldn't be back until January 12th in the office. So I didn't hear anything back from her, so. Okay, we'll go ahead and go through member input. Kim, I know you just walked in, but we've got you first up. If you have anything for us or would like to comment on anything, feel free.
I have nothing new.
All right, perfect. Dave Apple, our board treasurer, do you have anything?
Not really. I just, we talked about last time. I went down and looked at the parking lot at Dunn Stadium. Looks great, but we do need to put in a handicap over next to the restroom.
Okay.
It's in my notes. It's in my notes. I'll cover it.
How many you gotta put in?
One more.
One more?
There should be one by the bathroom.
Yeah.
And they striped it white, but all I gotta do is repaint it. It's
How many do we have total?
300.
Two over next to.
Oh, handicapped?
Well, total and
We have
handicap.
320 and we have 11. We're good.
We have 320 spots now?
We did. We always have.
Yeah,
Okay, all right. I don't know the total amount.
Oh, sorry.
looks good. I thought you did.
Yeah, I thought they did a really, really good job.
Yeah, but we just need to get that handicap, that's all.
Okay.
I didn't have anything financially.
Okay, all right, sounds great. Jim Mahoney's not present with us this evening. Has anybody heard from Jim at all?
I have not.
Okay. Oh, you know what? We skipped over public input. Sorry, I jumped right over that. Sorry. Feel free to jump in. Sorry about that.
But you did that purposely.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate it. Columbus BMX track operator. The only thing is, I've talked to Rich, we actually have a Gold Cup qualifier and the state race on the 8th of August.
Yep.
And we already know that he's already blocked it off.
August what? August. Okay.
August 8th is what, the regional?
Gold Cup.
Gold Cup
Gold Cup.
qualifier.
Got it. Is it just the 8th? I forgot to ask you that.
So it's going to be the 8th, but I'm actually gonna add more races so we can actually have the whole weekend basically. To get more riders.
Would you consider that a regional race?
It's kind of a regional race-ish. It's a little bit bigger than the state qualifier.
Okay.
So, I mean,
Yeah, a lot of riders for that.
and so this one's gonna bring in the riders.
Didn't this one have over 500?
The last one that we held
2 years
was
ago?
2 years ago, was around 500.
It was hot that day.
It is hot, but I mean, honestly, our track's well shaded. I mean, with the tree lines and everything else, and they bring their tents. But we're excited about that one and we're still pushing to see if we can get the of the property or.
Yep.
So that's what we're working on to extend our track so we can actually get a national. I'm really excited about Fort Wayne having their national, so I can get the data from theirs to actually bring to you guys. So that's one of those things that I really want a national, and I think we are hopeful for that one.
So
So
while you're here, and I didn't put it in our agenda, but it just kind of jogged my memory a little bit, and just Rich can update quickly. Have you had any talk with county on the expansion?
County does, as far as everybody but the commission, I gotta get all the permitting aside before I talk to the commissioners. Gotta get the okay, that it's okay to ask.
Okay,
Our end here in the county, they can't help us. It's gotta be the city because it's floodplain,
okay.
so. Been a little busy the last month and a half. So it is on my list to do.
So just
I will have you an answer before next meeting.
openness and sharing this it's now a city thing, I guess.
right, and I mean, we're already on the floodplain anyways. I mean, honestly, and
Does
that's,
it require a variance or what does it require?
We're not sure yet.
and that's
So
where,
what city organization are you supposed to meet with?
I gotta go meet with the engineers.
Okay, the engineering department.
Mhm.
Let me know if you need any help.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
So just, that's where we're at.
Right.
It jogged my memory that we'd had that going on, and we thought that we had to go to county garage, or county garage is gonna have to get involved, which is, when I say garage, that's.
They do, so Danny's gotta look at the drainage down there,
Okay,
but that's just more so I can have more information when I go to them.
okay.
Is there a way that we can have a conversation prior to going to any meeting to present
What do you
with
mean?
the city engineer? Or does it not have to go before a board for approval?
I gotta go find out what we can do, because that's all they're gonna tell me is, what does the city say? So I'm gonna get all the answers and say, this is what we'd like to do, and the city wants us to do this to accommodate this.
I mean, just a silly question. It's already there in a floodplain. You're not really doing, I mean,
So this is what our code enforcement team told me.
okay,
It is on a floodplain, we already knew that. They looked it up and checked it. You're not putting a building up. Long as you're not building a building there, I don't see it being a problem.
See, that's the whole thing. It depends on how they define what you're doing there
Correct.
and how that permit comes into a
the
play.
building's one thing, and what we're talking about is something.
Correct. And because if you were to lose it, it's insurance
Just gotta
things.
make sure we dot their i's and cross their t's. It ought to be okay.
But building a track, it depends on how they define that. And it's really, they should, and he's correct, it should be okay, but that's the steps I'm sure they're going through to determine.
But you just gotta get with them.
Yeah, exactly.
Everything that happened with the pickleball's got me a little leery.
no, and I mean, I understand that, and it's just basically, all we're doing is putting dirt. We're putting dirt and it's not gonna wash away because.
But I'm sure Brian will back me up on this. I gotta try to explain this to my people too. Anytime you do something in a floodplain or where water is, that water's gotta go someplace, and where's it gonna go?
Well, and the area we're talking about, is it more than an acre?
Yeah, it'll be more than an acre.
Really, you think so?
Be real close.
Because more than likely, they're gonna wanna probably maybe pull a permit, at least a stormwater. Because if you were going over an acre, that's usually the dividing line for
Right.
permit. You can do under an acre and pretty much do what you want. Over an acre, if you affect how the drainage is and it being a floodplain too, they'll look at all that. They may require some infrastructure for some of that drainage. So they may push it into a permit kind of thing. Again, I think it's doable. It's just, I'm sure they're gonna go
Yeah,
through
and we
those steps.
discussed about the drainage, or how we would fix it and everything else.
Yeah.
We
We're
just-
gonna have to run drainage under that
Right back.
back ramp
Right, and that's the thing.
turn.
So, yeah, so that's basically, once he gets those figured out, and then it's about me getting the donations to get the dirt and get everything started from there, but I am not pulling the trigger until, I mean.
I think that was my biggest thing, is I don't want you guys to start putting like the cart before the horses because we gotta
Exactly.
get the.
And I'm always, yeah, I'm very well of how these wheels turn. It's just that I have to wait. As soon as they say yes or no, I mean, if they say no, we'll try to figure something else out.
Okay.
If they say yes, then we'll just bring in 300 tons of dirt and start building turns. So, I mean, that's how it is.
Okay. Any questions?
And there's some other issues there. We may be able to work something out with the landfill to get free dirt from down there. It's the dirt they dig out to put the.
No, I get it. I get what you, I'm not, yeah.
Yeah, great idea.
This is a smelly track. No, but yeah, I
But
understand.
that's where all the dirt came from for the pickleball,
Oh, really? I didn't
Yes.
know that.
the dump,
Oh, yeah.
where they dig the holes to put the trash in.
And then the only thing I would need from you is actually to get, I would like some recommendations from pavers, so we can pave the turns.
I got a list of them.
I figured you did, so. Those are the things, well, I mean, me and Rich work well together, I really appreciate you guys, I really do. And we're just trying to make this track bring more people in, and that's my goal, is I want my little guys, I want youth to learn to exercise. I don't want them on a video game, I want them out there exercising and enjoying life, so.
I will tell you that I went down there before Christmas, well, it was in November.
Well, yeah, when I had, some of my, Olympic hopefuls out there, they were actually out there practicing for the grands.
Wow.
So, I mean,
We're
yeah,
talking professional riders,
these are big boys, so,
and there was quite a few that day.
Mhm.
I would say 15.
yes. So
About
they're getting
15
ready for grands.
per ride.
Had they used the track before?
Mhm.
Okay, so they.
Yeah, they love my track, and that's, basically our track is grands prep track. It's a flat track, it's flat ground, so it's ready for an indoor, so that's why, yeah, you see some of our Olympic hopefuls, some actually very good pro riders. So I mean, these guys, they know our track, they know it well. I just want to make a bigger name in Columbus for it.
Yeah, and I don't think it's a hard sell. I mean, anything that can draw tourism to our
Right.
community for extra tax dollars is always welcome.
And I am working with the fairgrounds to try to figure out something better for camping if it comes to that.
And I think, yeah, well, and I think the camping, the fairgrounds is gonna be perfect for, I mean, but it matters, the dates. Those are the dates as well. But other than that,
As long as I don't move the fair to August, we're in good shape.
yeah. All right.
They won't.
Okay.
Yeah, they won't. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Rich, make sure you share that up with the folks house and.
Yes.
I got them all on my calendar.
Okay, thank you. Sorry, but I just went right.
No, you're
right on
fine,
there,
man. You know.
Right past it, so
Well, it's been a couple months since I've been here, so.
that's all right. Brian, do you have anything?
Nothing new other than, how much better the, stadium looks with the new parking lot.
Does.
Parking lots do wonders.
Oh my gosh.
Flat is a lot of surface area. It's kind of like flooring. When you do new flooring, it's just so much surface area. It makes a huge impact.
Well, let's just say my kids came home for the holidays and my youngest played pickleball. And he's like, it was funny. He goes, did they do something else out there? Cause it just looks really good on that end. I'm like, did you look down? Oh, yeah, the parking lot's all, yeah, he didn't even, I mean, he knew something had changed, but he didn't really know what it was, so it's kind of funny.
Well, that picture I sent out the day after Christmas, where all the people, there's like 40 people playing. Dennis gone, yeah, that big tall kid there, that's mine.
He didn't even know he's out there, so.
Then dawned on me.
He's in the Pickler Club in Indianapolis, so he plays like 3 nights a week and on Saturdays and Sundays, he's all into it, so big time. So he liked to, since he didn't get to play, he wanted, and he was, of course, it was great weather.
Yeah.
At Christmas time there, so he was able to play 2 or 3 times that week, so,
Mhm.
And it'll never look this good.
yeah. Chuck, do you have anything?
No, Rich will update us on the
Mhm.
master plan.
All right, I'll start to cruise down. You would just go ahead and do my stuff and you can just fill in the gaps. Is that okay?
Sure.
As we always do, to start off, we have to approve officers for the 26 meeting season. Currently, also, we have Brian Weber as our secretary, Dave is our treasurer, Chuck is our vice president, and myself as president. I'm willing to step down if someone else wants to take that role on. I'm excited to take it on again for 2026, if so be it. And if everybody wants to stay in their current path, we can go that route.
Good.
Brian, you may not agree, but
I'll make a motion that we accept the board of officers that's laid out here in front of us.
I have a motion from Dave.
I second.
I have a second from Brian.
That's the answer.
Okay, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Uh,
Okay, all opposed, same sign. Okay, we will go with the 2026 board members as follows. Brian Weber will be the board secretary. Dave App will be the board treasurer. Chuck Wells is the vice president of the board. And Dennis Pierce, myself, will be president of the county parks board. So moved. Thank you.
Something on this note while we're on this, does everybody know who they were appointed by?
Yes.
yeah.
Can I have
Do we
that?
need to know that?
Yes,
The survey company wants it.
No.
I just want to make sure I got it right.
Kelly Benjamin for me.
County Circuit Court for me. And it was the retired judge, and I can't think of his name off the top of my head, but it is appointed by a judge.
I think I was counsel.
You were.
Your commissioners.
Right.
And I don't know about Jim.
I think Jim's
I
counsel.
think Jim was here at the birth.
Yeah, I think Jim's counsel,
I think
because
Jim's
he
counsel
came
too.
up during our conversation with you.
Right. I think it was.
Yeah, I think so.
He's counsel.
Okay.
Jim started when you founded it.
He was
Liaison.
like, he was like the Adam and Eve.
Yeah.
You know.
He got off the vote with Christopher.
That help?
Yes, I just want to make sure I got it right.
Jim's a good human.
Moving on, Rich sent out a survey link. It's a little different than the one that was sent out through the mailer. And maybe the online one was sent out to specific people. It's a little bit more, to me, it seems like it's a little bit more focused. I did say when I posted it on our Bartholomew County Parks Board page, I put a little misnomer in there about when you're taking this survey, please be in mind it is the Bartholomew County Park System, not the city of Columbus
Yeah.
park system. Now, and some people don't know still what the difference is, but I try to make a distinction between the two.
Yeah.
So I did say that. I did pass that on to Rich as I saw that as a potential problem with the other, because I saw some of the feedback that we received and some of the things that they were talking about was the city of Columbus parks. That's just what it was.
The vast majority of people aren't gonna be able to
Yeah,
discern.
they're not gonna know, but I try to make that distinction. So the link is out there. It's on our county parks board page. I know I saw Chuck's wife had forwarded out to her, did a share. I shared it. If you have a chance to share it.
And I'm
feel free.
trying to remember, does it have a listing of the parks?
It should.
Should it?
It did,
The first one did.
yeah, the first one did.
Not the second.
And
one.
I think the second one did because I actually posted it with Columbus BMX too, and they asked which stadium or which park we were. Part of.
Closest to, or, yeah.
Yeah. And so just, it is what it is. The information sometimes isn't gonna be 100% accurate because they're factoring other parks in the thing, but hopefully it captures the majority of what we're wanting. So, okay, and then just thank you for attending the Christmas party at Mother Bear's. I'll try to work on a better seating arrangement for next year. I didn't realize they would kind of break us up a little bit, but it is what it is, but I'll work on getting a better situation there. I still think we need to establish a date for the Newton Park Shelter House. I threw a date out there based on my schedule availability.
I am not available the 4th, but I am on the 29th.
Okay. Does anybody, that's a Wednesday, April 29th. Does anyone have an issue with that? If we just do it, if you can't be there, you can't be there.
When is this?
This is
April.
the April 26th, April 29th. Wednesday, April 29th at 5:45.
I think I'm getting my hair done.
Oh, okay.
All two of them?
Probably done in 60 seconds.
I just,
I have no idea if I have.
I
any
sense,
conflicts.
I figure that the weather will be somewhat better at that time. May not be, we may have, snowflakes on that day, which we've had.
Could be underwater.
Time, Dennis?
5:45.
Okay. I'll try me.
So I'm just go ahead and set the date.
I'm gonna reach out to Bowen Engineering and tell them that's a date too.
Okay, and then our makeup date would be Monday, May 4th.
Yeah, I'm not available that day.
So at 5:45, rain date, and if we have those 2 dates rained out, then.
We'll figure it out.
Another time. So Wednesday, April 29th at 5:45, we'll have the Newton Park Shelter House dedication. Makeup date, Monday, May 4th, 5:45. Okay, the last time we spoke, we had 3 quotes for a new truck. Have we had any movement on a new truck?
As soon as I get room at the commissioners meeting, we're going.
Okay, so you're good to go on that.
Yep.
Okay, we had talked about the completion of the new pole barn interior with concrete pour and electrical.
We're moving forward with that.
Okay, what's that mean?
I can't afford to do anything till the weather breaks a little bit because I need space.
Okay,
I mean, it's functional for right now.
Okay.
Got temp electrical in there. We're good for it. It's gonna be done this summer. I'm just saying,
You wanna move everything out in the weather.
yeah,
Finish,
yeah.
got it.
okay, the BMX track was damaged over the holidays. We had someone get on there with the dirt bike. They've rutted it. I don't know how much is it gonna take to kind of get it?
We're fine.
Okay,
I mean, honestly, the glue was we were hoping for a couple races. They rutted it up, popped the glue, water got under the glue, basically pulled the glue up. So that just ended our season faster.
okay.
So, I mean, other than that,
How often does that happen?
so this is basically on me as the track operator. We had a kid dislocate his hip on one of the turns, so the EMTs had to go in there and we didn't have a key to the lock. They broke the lock. And then I have not replaced the lock.
Okay.
We get riders pretty fairly jumping the fence because, I mean, they're bikes. You can throw a bike over and then jump the fence. Rich was telling me that they're pretty soon the Wi-Fi is going to be there and we're gonna set up cameras, so at least we can be
That's my
notified.
next question. Okay.
Yeah.
We have Wi-Fi now.
We do?
Yes, we have Wi-Fi. Let me rephrase that. Broadband is there. It's just not hooked to us yet. Does that make sense?
So it's
You gotta
there.
buy the equipment to be able to,
It's a Scott thing. So we're gonna get
So
together.
is it the county fiber connection that they've been doing that we?
So they ran this broadband. I don't know how to say
Do
it,
what now?
project for the county,
Yeah,
Tony London's baby.
it's getting a bit now, yeah.
Yep, and he's done great with it, I guess, but, they brought that right on Spear Street.
Yes,
They also had to have it for that new building they're building over there, cause that has to be a secured location. So, and they're breaking ground on it soon.
But we are able to connect to it as soon as we
Yes, I've
get-
talked to the representative for the group, we can hook to it, I
Okay,
just have to cross my i's and t's with IT here.
okay.
And I'll get with Scott, we briefly talked about it.
okay, so we're gonna have, what we will have to do, and talking with Scott, is we're gonna have a more robust Wi-Fi system there to be able to satisfy the fields, but then also push to the track. So we'll have to have a little bit more.
Talking with the broadband people, the thought was, we should be able to bring what we need, the Wi-Fi to the bathroom
Mhm.
and cover the pickleball, the BMX and
Okay,
I haven't talked to the expert yet,
right,
so.
it depends on what the equipment you do.
It will be a cost.
yeah, oh, yeah, cause it's not just
Well, the
your
more coverage, the
regular,
more cost.
it's not your regular just.
We're
mesh
blanketed at
Wi-Fi.
$109 a month. It's part of the deal with the county. We get a pretty good discount.
Yeah, but how much we project into our site, meaning if it's gonna be in the bathroom, will it reach the parking lot here? Will it,
That's the
That's what I'm
questions I have to have.
the farther that reaches, the more that equipment's gonna cost.
Yep, yep.
Yeah. We need it obviously for the area, but not much more. Okay, so that was in there. My comment was, we need Wi-Fi for security cameras at that facility now
Yes.
with,
Cause my guess is we're gonna need multiple.
Yes.
Yes, we will.
Transmitter.
We have brand new assets out there needing to be
They need
protected.
to be protected for sure.
Pickleball, I want camera on it, I
The
want
problem
cameras
is,
down there.
and I'm, the problem is with cameras, folks. And our schools are full of them. And yes, we saw 3 people break into the gym. We saw 3 people. Well, who are they? I don't know. We saw 3 people. They have hoodies up, semi-dark. Yeah, we saw 3 people, but you don't know who they are because unless they stand right in front of the camera like this with their face in the camera, you don't know who they are.
Well, we need cameras on the parking lot.
Cameras in the parking lot would be
I
very.
will say we've had less trouble in the last 2-3 years because the officers do their paperwork at night in the parking lot.
Yeah, that's it.
That's not.
That helps that we leave the restroom open and they
Yeah.
circle through.
But they also help protect us if there would ever be a liability
Absolutely.
situation, because we can go back and see what actually happened versus
Oh.
the.
We always have cameras like at our campus, parking lots, points of entry.
Probably one important.
Entries to enclosed spaces like restrooms.
Right.
We don't get in restrooms, obviously, but like you would have one probably outside the restrooms there for sure. Just for
Okay.
vandalization possibly inside.
If we can keep moving that forward, that's, to me, we've been asking for Wi-Fi forever. So that's something, and then I think we probably could do some other things at the ballpark.
Yeah, we still got a flip phone.
Well, we also can activate our video system that they install
Yes.
for us for free.
Stream, we can start maybe a little revenue.
Revenue with that, yep.
Yeah, okay. The Dunn Stadium parking lot, I know we talked about last time, we had to get approval to use non-reverting funds to approve the payment for that. I assume that was all processed and paid for. Perfect. And then. striping
It was
back-
paid for before it got moved.
Okay, well, yeah. AA striping was supposed to come back and correct the ADA and compliance
We're gonna
parking.
take care of it.
You're gonna take care of that, okay.
I already got the paint, we're good to go.
Who's gonna do the straight line?
Is there anything in those particular questions or comments that you can address anymore there?
I'll just go through my list. I will tell you that, I would ask you to please put Heflin's position on Facebook.
You what?
Everyone's position.
The,
Oh, yeah.
our manager,
Oh, okay.
we'll give it the month. And
Do you
then
have something you can send me?
I'll put something together and send it to you.
Do you have what was used before, or did we use anything before?
Yeah, we had a whole job
Well, I got
description.
a job description, yeah.
That's kind of what I need.
Well, I think I need me to make a bullet point for that.
Yeah, you don't need a fully drawn out. You just need a basic.
Yeah,
I'll get you a bullet
basic,
point.
I-
Essentially, what you sent me, I'll give you.
Okay,
Just a little bit. And then we can, and then that, have them come to the next meeting.
we would like to sit down with, I think we need to do that we can't have a whole group, because that would be considered a public meeting.
Correct.
But I think there needs to be at least you, myself, and
Have you
whomever,
talked to him since we spoke?
not in detail.
Okay, real simple. This is a personnel matter. It doesn't require a public meeting. This is you and Dennis sitting down and making that happen.
Yeah.
That does not need to
I'm
happen.
fine with that. I wanted to know
Yeah,
what you guys
It's
want.
gotta be less than,
It's
Yeah.
a personnel matter. You and Dennis can handle it without a
So
public
let's-
meeting.
Let's get, when we give it the month, then let's just sit down and
Yep.
we'll talk. with
We
these
could probably
people.
do it before the meeting.
Okay, that's
You
fine.
can do it at any time. Doesn't have.
Well, I just thought that,
We gotta give it a couple, I would say that we do need to post it, because you just never know who might come
Yes.
across. We have some ideas.
I have a few people that are interested in it, but I want everybody to get an
Yes, it
opportunity.
will be posted.
We need to hire the best person
Right.
or persons.
So you send that to me, I'll get it posted as soon as possible, or
I'll get it tomorrow.
I'll have it posted tomorrow, as soon as you send it to me. After I read through it. I'm joking.
No.
All right, go ahead.
Hang on, let me write this down. Hold on.
Is Leslie not here today?
She had therapy.
Oh.
I am still working on the turf. The quote that they sent me, it wouldn't open, the one I did get, it wouldn't open. But I've requested for him to send it to me, and he hasn't responded yet, so. And we'll start working on the irrigation. I just have not had time. The end of year stuff. BMX. We talked about the BMX. Heflin, I got, so here's the deal on Heflin. The sewage. I waited because I know the end of the year is tough for everybody. And I waited till the end of the month of December, and I went to commissioner's meeting for something, and after the meeting, I asked Tony, I said, what's going on with the funds? He said, Rich, I told you we had the funds. I said, no, you didn't. The last thing you told me was we'll figure it out. Am I wrong?
I only know what from the budget.
Doesn't matter. It's taken care of.
Okay.
We had a few projects that didn't pan out this year.
Right.
We were able to meet half of that need through encumbrance this year.
Okay.
So it's moving forward.
We are moving forward. That is from the commissioners.
Okay.
I noticed you said it doesn't have to be requoted.
No.
I can't imagine things are stagnant on cost.
You gotta think, most of the parts are gonna be PVC and things like that. So probably the materials that they're going to use have not really fluctuated that much.
Okay.
And from our representative from DLZ, Charlie, he said, everything that was done in this quote was quoted from Northern Indiana pricing.
It's higher.
It's higher.
Okay.
It's much higher, actually, he said.
Okay.
So we think we're gonna come in under the 290 anyway. And then on top of that, hopefully hiring local contractors and may help a little bit too.
Yeah.
So,
But obviously, they're comfortable about making money with that price, so.
yes,
Is this a weather related project?
yeah, kinda. It's not gonna be done before we're open. I'm sorry to say.
But do
Just as
you,
long as we can get it on a contractor's schedule and get it in place, scheduled and move forward.
this would impact the park if they decide, okay, June 29th, we're gonna start doing, I'm just throwing, I mean, you know what I mean? I'm just saying, that would impact the park in what way?
It would be a little bit of an inconvenience, but I don't see that it's. The majority of the work's probably gonna happen near the end of the season when we're slower anyway.
Okay.
That it would impact where the lines are going, and Brian hopefully can test this because he was out there with me. It's gonna be in the big open field.
Well, most of that they're gonna bore. So they're gonna have a boring machine set up, one direction, they're gonna go.
And then
So
going up the road, they'll be boring. all
you've
day.
seen them boring at the side of the road, so that's what that is.
It may impact a little bit.
The big question is how they're going to, when are they gonna do the tank, the lift station, that kind of thing? Because if I can recall, and I'm going by memory on the design, they
Yeah.
were gonna utilize the tank that's there and you're just kind of adding to it per se. At some point in time, you have to tie the new and the old together. And when that happens,
And
there'll be a period in which
There'll be
you'll
no
have
bathroom.
septic, obviously. But it should be very, very.
So Brian, the question, I did have a conversation with our, Connor, that we met. I said, can we wait till the last possible minute to hook into the tank?
Yeah.
So we can use it? That was
Well,
the
like I
question
said,
I asked him.
Based on my memory, it should be it's
He
a
said
couple
not a problem.
hours, but they're gonna be digging a hole and putting the lift station in. So, there's gonna be an excavating equipment. So you're gonna have some area we're gonna have to close off if kids are gonna be there because you're gonna have
I
machinery.
think it's gonna be that
My
big.
biggest concern was, is it something we need to just plan for advance? Okay, we're gonna be closed for 3 days.
I don't think so, because, but you gotta remember, they're gonna be working during the day for the most part.
And it's during the week, even better.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They can do we can tell them, stay out of the weekends.
Yep.
Simple as that.
I would think they do it anyway, just normal.
Oh, yeah. Normally
They
that's
might
what
get
they're
behind
doing
and have to
anyway.
work some weekend.
But I mean, if you wanted to quit them at noon on Friday, they could make the site safe, and that could be part of our requirements to them is
Yep.
if equipment's on site, it needs to be safed, because there is a way to do that. They can have them put some snow fence up there, that orange construction fence. all that stuff.
So the biggest thing is, even if they do the project, you don't see an impact in Heflin where we'd have to say, okay, this week Heflin will be closed.
I do
No,
not
no,
see- I
no,
do not
it
see
it should not affect business, other than it's just,
Then we won't worry about it.
it's a hassle.
Rich,
That's a simple project. It should be very easy to manage that.
one of my concerns is, I just want to, and I'm sure they're going to do this, and I'm sure it's part of every time they have this kind of project, but I want to make certain that we have every available option for mitigation to prevent seepage into the public domain
Mhm.
and into the waterway.
Mhm.
So when we go to drain the tank and we go to make that connection and we go to turn it on, what, I'm not the expert, but I want to make clear to whoever's doing that work that that is a public waterway, that is a community asset, so we cannot have.
So part of this project will be when they do hook the tank into the tank, they'll have to bring a special team in to clean that tank.
Yeah,
But
Schneider.
the professional, yeah, Snyder's or wherever, yeah, they'll come in, they'll clean the tank. That's gonna be the only danger time, but it's not really.
That, they have a plan for that.
Yeah,
They
it's all
deal
in
with
there.
that septic. They understand what they have to do for that, so.
One other just quick, okay,
Good point.
along the same lines, so now we have the restroom now that needs to be connected to that.
No.
No,
it's already
no,
connected.
It goes into the pit.
the only thing that changes is you're connecting the pit to the new
Okay,
and
The only
then
thing we have
running
to
out.
do on our end is change the electrical panel.
Yeah,
That's it.
there's no added pressure or
Nope.
everything kind of stays.
you won't see the difference in the restrooms at all.
No,
Okay. Making
no
sure.
difference.
Until
It
we,
just, the
until we
poopy will
put
go
up the
away
new
a
one.
lot faster.
Yeah, but that's down the road.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so, yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
So-
Only impact part,
No, the one.
minor, but something that we don't have to shut down.
Visually, like I said, there's a couple safety things to be aware of, like I said, with the
Before I
equipment.
get to the last issue, I wanna show you guys something. I got everybody, like all the guys do sweatshirts. Do you guys like this?
Yeah, looks nice.
Yeah.
I like it.
So this is gonna be, and I'm waiting to, we hire managers to get those shirts for the staff down
Yes.
there. I'll put this on the front,
Yeah.
staff on the back.
Looks
You good with that?
Looks really great. Awesome.
You want me to get you a blue shirt so you have
I
one?
would love
Way to go, Rich.
it. I want a small one.
I will tell you that at Hoosiers, they said, you didn't get one of those for Dennis Pierce, did you? Okay,
Good to be
all
done.
right, let's talk about ZEC 8.
Okay.
So I have it's now a bi-week meeting with Austin by phone every Monday, 4 o'clock. Usually lasts anywhere from 20 to 45 minutes. And then we go over things. So the last update I got was this past Monday. We discussed that he just had a meeting with the NR representative for our area. Over like 28 parks or something like that. And it's the guy he always deals with. He's one of those guys that he's dealt with for years. That's kind of a pessimist a little bit. But he expects that from the guy. He has some how he explained it was some of his goals for us don't really meet us. And they're working through that.
What's that? I don't understand.
He doesn't understand why, an example he used was, he doesn't understand why we can't get certain things done.
Who's this?
The DNR.
Can you give an example of something that we can't get done?
Was mostly manpower. He was shocked at how long we were on the road. And there's nothing we can do to change that.
I don't know how you, unless you start taking a fly-by carpet or something. I don't-
He was amazed that to do Anderson Falls just once a week for 2 people, we lose 2 hours. In drive time.
Yeah.
So it's like when I do Anderson Falls, I try to do Rock Creek and Petersville and stuff like
Right.
that, so it's
Mhm.
all the same area, but, they're working through that stuff, and he says, not gonna be a problem. This is from Austin, not gonna be a problem, we are on target. even from that guy.
I guess I'm surprised in a way that, you know, our person's diving that far deep into the data to see some of that and bring those questions up at this point.
Well, so he has scheduled meetings with the DNR guy once we started this process. Everything has to be in line with what he wants by April 15th, I believe it is.
Okay.
It's April for sure. I think it's April 15th. So everything has to be in line. He thinks it'll have it done sometime in early March.
This master plan?
Yes.
Okay.
So we're on target. We're good to go. He's really expecting this second survey to really push him over the top with the information.
Is he still planning on meeting with stakeholders? Does he still have stakeholder meetings planned?
He's almost done. He's just about done. He's already met with you.
Oh, he hasn't.
Yes, he has. He's met with all of us.
Mm-mm. You asked for my number. I never heard from him. I mean, he
Well,
asked for follow-up.
I did give it to you, and he has a few to reach out to still, but he's met with us already.
Collective.
I didn't realize that.
I don't remember that meeting as a feedback meeting.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying, I don't think, we had a meeting, it was more of an introductory, like, here I am, here's what we're doing, but I've never had to sit down.
We're talking the Zoom one we had with him, right?
We had a Zoom meeting with him. We had a in person.
Yeah. But I thought he was gonna reach out to everybody.
Yeah, that's,
Yeah,
I will check with him. To make sure, just to make sure.
I sent him a letter.
Here's what, let me just make this easier. I want Austin to call all the board members personally. And if he needs dates, tell him to send an email out. And the purpose of the calls is for him to ask us questions about input. Because each of us have different perspectives about things that we're looking at doing.
Yeah,
I think that's good.
I think, I mean, if anybody would, I mean, it would seem most logical that the board would have the most input on a master plan since
You
it
would
affects
think.
us the most.
Well, I only-
And the public, but
I think he
obviously.
had a 15-minute conversation with the 15 or 20-minute conversation with the commissioners.
Okay,
So, and he got some good input from that, he said.
yeah, that's good. Okay,
And I like the individual piece because then people are able to speak freely and they don't have to worry about what their peers might think about what they're saying, whether they agree with it or not.
I think that's great.
Okay,
I care what you had to say.
I'm good. I don't work in the paper anymore.
Say what you want. Okay, continue, Rich, so.
And that's pretty much, this last survey is to bring us together for everything that the commissioners and the council asked.
Right,
And that's what he's working on right now.
okay.
So. Pretty much what we.
So with that information, when does that survey close? I never saw a date that it says it
I didn't
closed.
see it when it closed either. I'll ask him that question too.
I assume, I mean, I would like to post it again, but I didn't, at that time, I didn't know when the survey closed.
How many followers you have?
We're over 2,000. I don't know why it's increased. I think the pickleball courts has driven that with some of the stuff that we posted. But we are currently sitting at 2,100 change
Good.
followers, 2,136 followers, but that has not been that way until the last 6 to 8 months. It's really ballooned.
Can we get the county to post it on their page?
On their webpage, yeah, I'm on the agenda to upgrade everything on our page.
I went in and piggybacked off of Chuck's post while we were here and posted it while we were here, so.
Good. I mean, the more people, the merrier. Now, unfortunately, I don't know how many people are non-Bartholomew County residents that are gonna answer the survey, but I wouldn't think they could answer it very well if they didn't work in Bartholomew County.
I think you still have to enter your zip code where you're actually from.
Oh, that's true. You're right. I forgot that's the first thing you have to do, isn't it? All right, so. Okay,
That's all I got. And all
okay,
the encumbrances have been taken care of and, we're good to go.
all right. You have some things, you have a couple of things on Heflin on the volleyball nets, that's okay.
Yeah, it's just,
The Wayne one. You got quite a bit of verbiage on Wayne.
so we're working with the neighbor. James Myers, and Chuck, I'm sure you know him.
What about it?
He's great.
Okay.
He calls me if something goes on down there.
Okay.
So, somebody dropped some tree limbs down there, yes, he told me today, called me.
So he picked it up for us.
He's gonna cut it up and burn it.
Great. I'm glad that he's doing one for us.
And, but anyway, we have, the reason that I wanted to try to grow grass on the infield on that field, I can't stop the rocks from coming up. I've tried everything. And I think the school's buried under that field, and so we're gonna try to plant grass to try to keep. We put a good pan down, we put some topsoil down, and we planted some grass for an infield.
So you're gonna have infield within dirt run lines
Yeah.
and like dirt squares for the base, set first, second, third
We're
home?
gonna do a dirt infield. But the middle, the pitching area is.
Right, it'd be the grass part, okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
It'll aesthetically look nice, a lot nicer.
let me just cruise through I think we covered everything, I did speak with, Brett Bozeman with BCSC, and he anticipated that the construction company would probably begin occupying the ball field sometime around the end of May. He wasn't 100% sure yet, but when he finds out an exact date, he'll let me
A
know.
lot of teams practice there, or did.
Well, they're gonna find out they can't, unfortunately. That's part of it, man. They don't really have any other place to go, to be honest with you, to do that construction. And if you've been by Northside, north back into their parking lot's completely full
Oh, it's a
of
mess.
construction stuff. And then the back of Northside has all Nathan Myers, construction gear too, so. They have to have a place to go to be able to do the job, so there's really no way it has to be used. So unless you want to do that on 58, they probably won't want that, so.
So Rich, the normal groups that use that field, have we reached out to them to let them know this is happening?
It's not people that schedule that through me. I just know that they use it a lot up there, and,
I didn't know.
Miss Sprong was the principal out there. We went up and did some work to the field for them, just so the kids could use it, because it was that bad.
Right.
I got some soccer goals donated, from the city. And we painted them, and I got the nets donated too, so they are up there too, so I don't know what they're gonna do with that. So I'll reach out to them, see if they need us to move it or anything. Cause we have the equipment, we can move it, those goals are heavy.
Is there a way to put like maybe a yard sign or something that just says notice? These may not be available from the state to the state.
Indicated that the walking trail will not be affected.
And that's pretty much all it's ours.
The walking trail will be open for business.
Okay.
It's just the actual field itself.
Nobody knows what it is, ours there.
If you go to Bartholomew County GIS,
It says.
it does not list us as anything. It's all Bartholomew County School Corporation.
Oh,
There's no list
so
of
it
it.
is theirs.
But if you go to GIS for Rock Creek or anything else, it says Bartholomew County,
I just don't think it ever got done back in the day.
It didn't get finished,
some of it. So,
cause it's been that way forever.
yeah,
Nobody can give me an
we
answer.
really, like I said, I've asked 3 or 4 times over several years and nobody seems to know.
I've gone to the
exactly what it is.
surveyor's office and everything.
Yeah, they don't know. They don't know. Okay, I'm going through here real quick. You answered the thing about Wayne Park. Other than that, do we have any other business or discussion items to speak of at this point?
No.
Okay, our next board meeting is February 5th, 4:30, right here in the county council chambers. If we don't have no further business, I have a motion to adjourn.
Well done, guys.
Motion to adjourn. Brian,
Not as efficient as Chuck, but good job.
do I have a second?
Oh, he's up there, man.
Do I have a second?
I'll second.
All right, do I have a Dave second?
I was gonna say somebody.
Okay, we're meeting ends at 5:20. Thank you, everyone.
No.